Hey there, Julia here. Today we are doing something super special. If you recognize these journals, then you are truly an OG because I haven't done any monthly setups from these two journals, no extensive deep dives, anything like that. But I did start my channel with these two journals. My very first video here on YouTube is just me flipping through my first full year of bullet journaling, and the video's still up on the channel if you want to check it out. But it's just like a super sped up mess, really, of me just going through the pages. So a lot has changed since then. And so this starts in December, I want to say 2018. And then it goes through December 2019. And so before I really flip through this and kind of have an updated look at my very first year of bullet journaling, I just want to give a little bit of background when it comes to my journaling, my planning practices. So I did, like, for as long as I can remember, I have been doing like the Dear Diary journaling daily. And in my past relationship, my ex thought that I lived in the past and eventually kind of tricked me into burning all of my old journals. And I wish that I could go back so bad and tell past Julia to not do it. Because I mean, just no matter how cringy that I know some of those pages were, I would love to have some of those memories, some of those exciting moments of album releases and birthdays and crushes and things like that. So these two notebooks are super special to me because they marked a rebirth in the practice. Planning wasn't that structured, but in 2018, I did discover bullet journaling, and that reignited my love for journaling and just helping me through my day to day. But yeah, I just wanted to properly revisit this, comment on some spreads, roast some maybe, and just kind of be inspired by my first year of bullet journaling. So this is the first one. I got this notebook on Amazon and I added this vinyl decal on the front. Like, I apparently was super brave right off jump. I don't know if they still have these on Amazon, but I will search down what I can. You can see that the elastic has worn out, so I have it tied. Opening up to my nameplate page. Very interesting. Have some stickers. Labeled it number 1. That lettering is just unrecognizable. Here we go, 2018. I have the key here. I wonder, let's see, note. I do not use that for an event. I don't use this for a task. I was trying to go like purist bullet journaling here with just some extra signifiers here. I kind of like this as expecting. She was an index girly, but only used one page, or one spread rather. Future log. This is interesting because I don't think I can do a future log now without having a look at the calendar as well. So that's interesting. And very blank. Very blank indeed. Oh, I probably wasn't in here during this time. Yikes. So yes, here it is. My very first bullet journal cover page for December. Very festive. And wow, I really went for it. Habit tracker. I was tracking way too many habits. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 habits. Wow. And a little period tracker up here too. Nice. Credit card debt payoff. I will say that having a bullet journal, I absolutely paid off all of my credit card debt early on. Like, I think it expedited the process by so much. Before I had a reading journal. books to read. Fonts that make me happy. Places I want to travel. Oh, that's interesting. I've traveled to both of those places. Not London yet. That would be fun still. And then I just went into dailies, it looks like. I have just some tasks here, a little note, but it's just interesting how much space I have in between each task. Here's a little Spotify Wrapped. Oh my God, this is so chaotic. This is so chaotic. Font haul, so I just got a bunch of fonts here. Lots of journaling too. There's a lot of things that I am going to have to blur out, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much journaling in here. Oh my God. But this was like one book. This was like, I didn't have a journal lineup. This was it. So I do like this so best of 2018 and just everything, little highlights, just little highlights from every month. Wow. December 2018 started bullet journaling. And then we have 2019. I did this little collage yearly cover page and I don't hate it. It's actually pretty cute. Your only limit is you. And then we have 2019 in photos. I still do a monthly photo. Granted, they are much larger than this. And since this journal didn't last past, looks like February or March, that's why all of these are blank, I am assuming. I was leasing my car during this time. No quotes, but I was meaning to do 2019 in quotes. Here we go. We're starting to look a little more familiar. The monthly calendar here. Nice little gratitude log. Recipe keeper, little packing list. Same deal going into January, a new year. I am seeming to do these dailies, but with these little sections of journaling. But look at the first Dutch door. It's a cute layout. Splitting up work and personal, also noting what movies we're watching. This is cute. And then I have a thing down here I just realized, rate this week. It's getting back into the Dutch door again. Fun. A little wish list here and keeping up with the logos that we were creating. And then just this little random collage. Super fun though. Yeah, I must have really liked this layout. Little painting here. To February, which was my Southwest theme. Hot little winds. That's cute. I really like this blue that I used here. I was really liking this layout, and I was seemingly liking splitting up work and personal, which is funny. I've started doing that once again here recently. Ooh, I really like this spread. Just working on getting my passport here. Lots of notes. Oh, look at this little picture. Oh my gosh. Is that it in here? Yeah, that's it in here. Oh, there's some stuff back here. A few blank pages, a few sketches, some lettering and doodle space. Practice spread. Ah, interesting. I have a supply map. So this, I still have this little drawer, little supply drawer in the office, but it is not set up in the same way anymore. But I had a little map to help me find where my supplies were. Super cute. More practice doodle space. And then a dot grid cheat sheet, of course. Some extra paper back here. Super curious. Yeah, just some offshoots. And probably some cards, some notes. Okay, the next notebook I got from Walmart, and it is quite large. I would say like a B5 size. And so I got really serious with my bullet journaling here, kind of upped my game, if you will. And we open it up. Still, this lettering just doesn't feel like me. It's so weird. And then we have number 2 here, the second journal. And I have tabs. I use these tabs for the longest. So here, opening up, we have a little commissioned illustration of my dog Zora. I have it marked how long this journal spans, from March 2019 to December 2019. We have a new key. Okay, she has an index as well. And the future log. I did little notations of what the themes are, birthdays, and future dates. So much room. I was able to skip in between entries. Crazy. Then I migrated this spread over places I want to travel, and we have a little check mark under Paris. Gasp. Again, before I had a reading journal, I just did a books to read spread. Sweet girl, only just having these few books on the TBR. See, I was tracking choreography that I wanted to work on. My car was leased during this time, so I have the miles tracker here. And then this is my 2019 cover page, which I remember wanting to match. Yeah. For the longest time, I had a binder of just different magazine cutouts and just cute little things. And I used that with collaging here. Same quote. 2019 in photos. Always so cool to see all of the photos like this. Wish list and gift list. Paris, planning to go out of the country for the first time here. Wow, all of that room for a monthly spread. I had room for the calendar, room for tracking social media and goals and bills and what we watched. Wow. Habits and mood tracker, little spring clean planning here. See, look, credit cards, 2 of them already paid off there. Wow, this is super green. I could not do this now. It's just way too much. But the layout is cool. It's not a Dutch door, but it has that Dutch door look where these outside areas are trackers and weekly things. I just had so much room here. It's insane. Oh, the little beers. These are cute. It's just way too bright though. Oh my God. Big Brother audition tape because I still do want to be on Big Brother, but that's so funny that I made a whole spread for my audition tape. I have a journal entry here. It's interesting that I started to kind of cover these and I wasn't even thinking about sharing my journal at this point. So it's interesting. Wow, so green. Oh, the never-ending shopping list. So I had, it was just a space to keep stickies and lists for when I needed to go to the store. This is a good idea. I should do something like this in my new planner. Still pretty bright, but bringing in a more subtle color. There's just so much happening on one spread. And then we go into April, which this is still one of my favorite themes that I've done. Just conceptually, it's a 420 theme, but it has this like dreamy vibe to it as well. And I drew this on like Procreate or something and then just printed it out and pasted it in. Oh, look at this monthly calendar. This monthly calendar. Oh my God. Yeah, it's fun. I think this is the first time I started like watercoloring in my journal. And this paper held up pretty nicely. It's not like the 160 GSM, but if I had to guess, I would say like maybe 120 GSM. It's thick, but it's not crazy thick. And it took things very well. Like I didn't have any crazy bleed through or anything. Mood tracker with little baggies. Oh my God. Little doodle calendar. So just about every day I would do like little doodles of what happened. Ooh, this is when the Notre Dame caught on fire. Wow. Okay, let me get into these weeklies here. Curly girl. This is when I was starting to go all curly, and I haven't looked back. I have not straightened my hair since this time. So I have my routine here, what my refresh days looked like, what I did every week as far as what products I used, if I air dried, and how I would rate the wash day and any notes. Crazy. So much tracking. Little lighters. Okay, then we're into May, which was a birdhouse theme. Wow, this monthly calendar is wild and wacky. You can't fit more than like 1 or 2 things in here, but luckily it looks like I didn't need it. I don't think that would fly these days. This is a cute mood tracker here, again with the doodle calendar. Personal history. I think I found a prompt list online and it just had different things that you could write about, and I thought it would be fun to just kind of do this periodically. And I think this is the only time that I did it, but it's just talking about where my name came from. So I did a little write up on that. See, my lettering starting to get a little bit better, it seems like. In June, a cute little watermelon theme. And a lot of the social media tracking I'm doing on here is for the company that I was working for. I was managing their social media account, so I was definitely keeping up with their metrics and their follower count. Here I wrote down something that happened every day. Just 1 sentence, 1 line a day. Oh, okay, it's watermelons and margaritas. That is the theme. Packing for Paris. July. Had so much fun with this theme, this little pool effect of doing like a watercolor wash and then using like a white gel pen to go back over and do these little webs to make it look like water reflections. Super cute. Love this monthly calendar page. Meet me where the sky touches the sea. That's pretty. Fun little mood tracker here. This I tried to combine the doodles with the 1 line a day. So if I felt like doodling, I would do that. Or if I just had time to write something that happened that day, I just did that instead. Wow. August. This one is a France Paris theme because I'm pretty sure this is the month where we go to France. Pretty. Yeah, so this is where we left. And so I just did a bunch of French words here. final checklist. And then here we go. So I didn't have a travel journal or anything like that at this time. I planned the whole trip. I don't remember how, maybe on InDesign or something, but I ended up printing out those pages that we took with us and printing them in here with photos. And I think I just highlighted the things that we actually did. And then I kept some ephemera and tickets and things like that from the trip in this little envelope. And here are all the washi tapes that I got in France, little samples. Then we're on to September. Cute little stationery back to school theme. Ooh, look at me trying a vertical layout here. I think it only works here because there's so much horizontal space. This notebook is so large that it works. I don't think I could pull this off in any other notebook and be happy. October, candy corn. Oh my God, this is so cute with the little goats. I love this little candy corn theme. I might bring this back. Fun little mood tracker. Inktober, so apparently I did Inktober. I do not remember doing this at all. I only did half of it. Little brain dump page. Ooh, I have like candy related song lyrics. A Mandy Moore one here. Marcy Playground. Oh my God. Super cute. It is a lot though. There's a lot happening on these weekly spreads. I definitely went all out with the decoration. November, this looks chaotic. I think I was trying to go for that like cozy fall vibe, but I don't know. This is a lot. I do like these colors. Like the color palette is there, but it just seems like I was trying to cram all the things in one spread. Oh, wow. All right, I was trying that whole rolling list thing. And yeah, these are just events and appointments. And then this is the task list. Holy crap. Okay, I just went with this kind of layout here. Possibly for the whole month. Well, this has a little bit of both. Maybe this is like things that I want to get done on these days, and then ones that, you know, just kind of overflow tasks over here. I have Thanksgiving. Then December, same kind of deal. So I was running out of pages, and so that might explain how tight this is. I was trying to fit everything in so that I could start fresh for 2020. Best of 2019. And then I kept going with this rolling list. Yikes, I was having some issues maybe with this page. Christmas. All right, so in the back here, have a lettering and doodling practice. I was figuring out themes, I think, back here and how I wanted lettering and little doodles to look. So that's nice. It's always cool to have space for that. And back in the day, I had one notebook for everything. So this was my practice space. Different spread ideas. Oh, my curly girl sketch. Dot grid cheat sheet. Some project lists back here. What do we have? Yeah, just a bunch of random cards. Program from a dance thing. Fun. So yeah. So I can definitely see an evolution between this first cover spread to this last cover spread. Like that's quite a difference. So, you know, it's really cool to see. And it's cool to see some of the things that I still do now, like where it started, and just some things that just don't work for me anymore. I cannot believe that I Dear Diaried so hard in my bullet journal back in the day, which, you know, if that's something that you do and it works for you, awesome. But there's no way that I could do that myself now. I carry around my main bullet journal, my main planner, so much that I just would not feel comfortable having all of my dark thoughts, my deep dark thoughts just out there like that, especially when people see my planner that is decorated. They want to see it and I want to be able to share it. So that was definitely interesting. And just overall, so cool to take a walk down memory lane. And I loved getting a few ideas from myself. Definitely recommend going through some of your older journals and planners. It kind of feels like shopping your own stash. So definitely like this video if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you if you have. Here I talk about fountain pens, inks, planning, and journaling. And it seems like you love a good flip through. So I'm gonna leave you a playlist to more flip throughs for more inspiration. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.